I know you may not believe it. But God did it. And I'm gonna start the show by saying we're just 3. And you understand what I mean. Because with just over 5 mates, and you can say 5 miles between Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and Emirates Stadium, the North Derby is one of the biggest rivalries in Europe. Because this weekend will be the 196th meeting between the sides. Official played, first played back in December 1909. Solanke and Van der Veen have returned to training. Bissouma to be monitored. Richarlison is very out of that very game. It's a big one tomorrow down Mesa at 2 p.m. Arsenal playing away from home, and that will be a very, very delicate game that I know that you just cannot afford to miss. Declan Rice, Merino, Tomiyasu, Kieran Tierney, Calafiori, Martin Odegaard, all doubtful. But Gabriel Jesus have returned to training. Arsenal have won 5 of the last 7 Premier League meetings between the sides, had won 4 of previous 6. Tottenham Hotspur have lost their last 2 home league games meeting with Arsenal, as many as they had in the previous 17. Tottenham Hotspur as well lost 2-1 at Newcastle last time out despite attempting 20 shots, 6 on target at St James Park. Arsenal remain unbeaten this season, drawing 1-1 at home against Brighton prior to the international break. Arsenal have won 9 of the last 10 Premier League away matches, drawn 1, keeping 8 clean sheets in that run. Arsenal have won 9. You need to know, keep a day with them. Lasts. They've won 9 of the last 10 meetings away matches, drawn 1, keeping 8 clean sheets in that run. And you know, Son Heung-min has scored 8 goals against Arsenal in the history of the fixture. Only Harry Kane 14, Adebayo 10, Bobby Smith 10 have scored more. I'll take you back to the game happening right at St Mary's Park. Back to the game for tomorrow. Tottenham have conceded an own goal in the last 3 meetings. Højbjerg and also talk about Romero. Last season, Lloris also the 23-24 season. Tottenham won their opening home match of the season 4-0 against Everton. However, last 2 of last 4 at home. Arsenal announced on Thursday that Mikel Arteta has signed new contract until summer 2027. Are you ready to be part of the show? And it doesn't sound like that's the energy. When I tell you again, Real Sociedad and Real Madrid will be the game we'll predict later today. And that match will be for 8 p.m. Saturday, you could say tonight. And then in the Premier League tomorrow game, Sunday, 2 p.m. Tottenham Arsenal. And then we'll predict Atalanta in the Serie A playing against Fiorentina. That's for Sunday, 2 p.m. These are all of the games we predict on the show. But I usher in and I say welcome. And it's a very beautiful afternoon in the city of Lagos. Feel like the St. James Park will be doing a job later today. Or we'll bring it back to St. Mary's. We'll tell you the very big fight coming up. Finidi George and then Amuneke is not on the story. So it's a Finidi and Amuneke. That's a very big fight to tell you. Ex-international, they planned their trade together. Talk about the 1994 squad. It was amazing to share with you that you need to know. Finidi George, the former guard from the Super Eagles. And you know the 1995 best number 7, if you know the word I mean. He won the Champions League, played for Ipswich, played for Real Betis, a very big name in the game. Current manager of the Rivers United. The last time they played against in the NPFL was a draw against Bendel Insurance. And then one man again in the story, Heartland. And I'm not done with Finidi hype. Finidi is a very big name, he's a big fish, he's attained high quality of the game. He's seen it all somehow. You know the 1994 squad. Talk about Finidi, Samson Siasia, Austin Okocha, Thompson Ali, have blessed memory. Rashidi Yakini, rest in peace. Stephen Keshi, rest in peace. Talk about big names, Emmanuel Iguava, Bruno Ioha, and that's Benny Oha. Talk about those big names, you begin to wonder, where are they now? These are big names of the game. As a 1994, we're interested to know that Nigeria. Talk about we are the 5th best in the world. And let me bring it back to the man who played for Zamalek some time ago. Former Barcelona player. He did a job with the Tanzania coaching side. His name is Emmanuel Amuneke. He's in the story. But I want to say this one again. Are you just joining? This is VOP 90.3 FM, Lagos City. It is a Saturday show, the Soccer Scoreboard show. But let me take out this time to say a very big appreciation to everyone who was blessed by the show yesterday. It was amazing. It was great. If you missed out, then I'm so ready to go. Ruled out with some injuries. But the good thing is that he's back on the game today. He gets a start, and that's the man. Talk about the man that always definitely got to say, Amaka would definitely disappoint. And each time I say no disrespect to Peruzzi, not even to Two-Face Dibia. Maya, why you're welcome. Great to have you join us this afternoon.
It's always amazing to be here. I mean, I've been out with a ligament injury for for almost a month now.
Right, ruled out.
I think the last time I was here was on your birthday. But in any case, it's a good Saturday to be here. I mean, Manchester United.
Yeah.
We don't know what Erik ten Hag will do. But the good thing is this: there is a Ruud van Nistelrooy who has been a top coach in the Dutch league, assisting him. And if ten Hag is not careful, in the next 2 months, Van Nistelrooy will be the new coach of Manchester United.
Why are we going to see that happen?
I mean,
it will be funny to see, though.
I mean, the thing is if ten Hag is refusing to produce results, then the logical thing to do is to fire him. And when they fire him, somebody will have to step up. And Ruud van Nistelrooy played for Manchester United.
He's legend as well. Had a good season as a coach in the Dutch side.
I mean, he won the EPL with Manchester United. He knows what winning means. And he knows the in and out of the Manchester United board and how Manchester United is being run. I mean, Ronaldo, gave kudos to those legends that if Manchester United to succeed, Ten Hag is to consult the legend, and one of them is on the bench. So if Ten Hag does not play well or does not do well, because I personally am probably giving him the next 4 games. If he does not, do anything tangible, I think they should be shown the way out of.
You don't think it's too early to talk about Ten Hag that way?
No, I mean the thing is we have played 4 games, right?
Yeah.
We lost how many? We only won 1.
You lost, not we. You lost.
Yeah.
Okay, your club, Man United.
We only won 1, and that one we only scored very late in that particular game.
Yeah.
Against Brighton. We know the story against Liverpool.
That was heartbreaking, actually.
Yeah, we know what happened.
Right.
So and there's nothing that shows that the team is improving at the moment. So if he does not bring the expected result, I think it's time for him to go. We have given him 2 seasons. It's high time he begins to produce the result, and that's just it.
Okay, so before we go back to the European talk, we'll let you know the line of the game being played. 28 minutes gone now already in that very match. It's away from home, Ramsdale in the goalpost, but we bring you the lineup of that game. Let's do some throwback because Maya White's in the building today. The first one I want to say is that the Super Eagles head coach job is still available, it's still open, and anybody could just venture that. And let's say I bring it back to Iguavo, and I like to talk about Fidelis Electrico. Daniel Ogumodede, great personalities. They've done well with the NPFL. The story. But Iguavo, so far, let's talk about Iguavo. Would it be right for Iguavo to just leave this phase? Are you in support of the people that says let him finish the job till the AFCON qualifiers, or possibly take us to AFCON in Morocco, Marrakesh to be exact, or let him go now with the 2 games that the NFF said he will be having, or should he take us to the World Cup? Are you in support of Iguavo? Have you been easily, I don't want to use the word deceived, but were you moved by the 2 games? Because for me, he did so well than Finidi George. If you want to rate, you can compete, you can compare 2 games. I'm just saying, no disrespect. But are you in the support of the people that are saying no matter how good Iguavo has done, 2 games, 4 points, let him go? He has failed us in the past. There's nothing he can offer.
Well, before we talk about that, Manchester United just considered the penalty. So probably.
Okay, let's take it back to St. Mary's. Down so far from Diego Dallo.
Well, I think it's outside the 18.
He looked outside.
I mean, VR should be able to check this. I mean, these are calls that could change the trajectory of the game. And I think the VR should call it. I think VR is staying out of it. If VR is staying out of it, then it's a penalty.
But the movement says it's a penalty.
I think it's a penalty.
And that's an early game. Manchester United, will it be another time again? Look at the time, 31 minutes played. Would this be another story for Erik ten Hag?
Well, we have said it. I just said it some few seconds ago.
Yeah.
If we end up losing this particular game, then I think ten Hag should just give him 2-3 matches ultimatum, and that will be
okay. So while we wait for that penalty to know if it will be converted by the Southampton people, they are home today. If you've been to St. Mary's, you know what we're talking about. Let's bring it back to the Nigerian national talk, because we need to deal with this one. This is Charity begins at home, and it will be Archer to take that penalty, and he's going to be very brilliant. We know him well. He's got the potential. He's got the prowess, and just maybe he might have been Andre Onana, but Onana might go the right way. Just maybe.
Well,
now
when you are doing archery, you have bow and arrow. Can Archer hit the right spot?
Let's see how it goes. So we wait for this penalty, and he goes. Onana saves. He catches the ball.
Yes.
Andre Onana. You can sing Onana. Well saved. I told you have to go the right way.
Onana saves it.
What a poor penalty. Very, very poor penalty. It was so poor.
Poor penalty.
This just poor penalty. Very poor.
Well, that statement I saved Ten Hag's job.
Yeah, but we've seen Onana save penalties more time like this. Crucial time in Champions League with this season.
I mean, yeah, the Champions the terrible Champions League we had that season. I mean, Onana was very instrumental in Manchester United keeping that particular point. I mean, but to be honest, Archer did not do well with that kick.
That was a poor penalty.
That was a poor penalty.
Right.
He had all the goal to himself, but he couldn't take that particular chance. But good that Onana has saved the blushes of Manchester United, because I don't see Manchester United going down and probably recovering back. It's been a very difficult thing for Manchester United to be able to do well when they are behind, but this probably will be a confidence booster for them to be able to do something fantastic.
Yeah, he was brave actually. So credit to Onana, but let's see if Man United will convert this game. So let's take it back to Nigeria, Mayowa, quickly, because we have a lot to check into. We'll predict the games, and then Eguavon.
Well, I was with the guys on TV, and I told them, I said, I'm very impressed with Eguavon, to be honest with you. I was one of those that was very skeptical about the upcoming games because of how the NFF has handled the coaching situation of Nigeria.
Right. In
the last 1 month, we had 3 audio coaches: Eric Chell, Yanni Anderson, and Bruno Lambadia. And Friday, we were discussing Bruno Lambadia. I was discussing Bruno Lambadia with the guys on TV. Then Monday, Bruno Lambadia is nowhere, and they had to appoint Eguavon hurriedly. And one thing Eguavon was able to do fantastically was being able to bring the team together. The togetherness was in the team. If you look at how the guys played, barring the fact that we're unlucky to not win the Rwandan game. If you look at the game against Benin Republic, the guys were very, very clinical. I took time to study how the guys played. Right. In and outside possession, they maintained their shape, and it shows. Without any doubt, Eguavon is an attacking-minded coach, and we could see that in that particular game. So for me personally, I was calling Eguavon in 95%, and it will not be bad if they allow him, see out the qualifiers. However, the problem has always been, my issue has always been, will the NFF, allow
Manchester United, Mexico. And it's Martins the Leech. What a header!
Yes!
I didn't see this coming. The first of Joshua Jackson was have to hit the shot. Ericsson crosses and Martins the Leech converts it. It is Manchester United ahead right here at the St. Mary's. What a brilliant header. I think George Zegzi's coming to Man United is great. He was the one that led to see this. He had to hit, and the ball went the other way. Corner kick, and then Ericsson had to convert. Watch that one. Well set piece.
Ten Hag is not celebrating.
He shouldn't celebrate. But look, watch this cross.
Okay.
No, that onside. There's an onside
move.
No
offside there.
And he had to go.
There's no offside there.
Wonderful goal from Martins the Leech. That was Bruno with the assist, I guess. Yes.
I mean,
what a header it is, Mayowa, for me.
The Ajax connection, they are saving his blushes.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think sometimes
Ajax save at the back.
Mayowa,
Ajax scored.
Yeah, Mayowa, you know something, right? Yeah, it's Ajax save. Let's come to Eguavon. I think Ten Hag is looking for. He wants to have a team of the people he knows more. See, he brought Maswari. All of this. See, he's still trying to. But Ten Hag need a lot of time. It's not so worse like we think, but it's just that he's in a big club.
No, the problem is this: how much time do you need?
That's the question. See, how much time has he gotten already?
No, the thing is,
it's not enough to still 3 seasons so far.
Look at Arteta with Arsenal. Every season you could see an improvement.
Yeah, but Mayowa, you don't. Yeah, that's true though.
Yeah, every season you could see an improvement. With Manchester United, you are going forward and you are taking 20 steps backward.
Right.
And that's where the problem is. Last season it was more of there were a lot of players injured and the rest of that. But I mean, there were a lot of clubs that were battling with injury. Aston Villa is a case in point. Look at where Aston Villa finished. There were some games we had no business losing.
Yeah.
The game last week against Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool has a whole lot of quality than us at the moment. But I mean, the teams did not give a good account of themselves. And even the substitution sometimes, I was left scratching my head. The game against Brighton too.
Right.
The same thing happened. So I mean, we have to begin to see improvement, and not Manchester United will play well today.
Yeah.
The next 20 games, you know what they will give you, and that's I will personally want to see.
All right. So tell me about Iguavo. Do you think they should keep him?
Well, I think they should keep him. However, the problem has always been the NFF does not support our local coach.
Oh, okay.
And see, the thing is for any coach to be able to survive or succeed, you have to have the backing of your employers.
Right.
The NFF has not hidden the fact that they are so much in love with a foreign coach, even if the foreign coach is from Nigerian Republic.
Right.
I'm not no offense to Nigerians. I'm just saying,
I understand.
even if the coach is from Nigerian Republic and has not coached and has only coached 40 games, case in point, HL. How do you want to hire an HL for Nigeria? An HL that is CV cannot even stand beside a Finidi judge. So the fact is this: if the NFF would support our local coaches, they have the quality to be able to do it. And Iguavo has proven once again that he has what it takes, at least to be able to see us through the Nations qualifier. The World Cup, well, as it is now, I'm doubting if we will be able to qualify. However, for the Nations Cup, with the way we have started, I think we have a shouting chance at qualifying.
So the Nations Cup, that's hope for Nigeria, you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but let's give some credit to. Would you love to? Because I already did. Fidelis Elechukwu and then Ogumodede, technical abilities shown in the game. It's Iguavo we see. That's the face. But I love what he said when he was asked question. He said, Augustine Iguavo, what about your team? What can you say? He said we try to do it the best way, and he gave a lot of credit to his technical crew. Would you want to rate this man? Because Daniel Ogumodede, the Remo Star coach, have come to say we are open for this job. We are ready to give our best. It feels like they are pleading to the NFF. Why can't they look into the affairs of the local coach? Now look at this one now. Vincent Okumagba, the president of Supporters Club of Nigeria, is also urging the NFF that you should please give a local coach the chance to manage the Super Eagles.
So the thing is this, and I want to take us to England.
Right.
Who was the last foreign coach in England employed? Last time they employed the foreign coach. You have to
search. Was a long time ago, right?
Was about 9 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, Southgate came in 2015, and he has been there for over 9 years. And look at what he has been able to do. When Southgate left, the next person that's taking over is also an English person.
Right.
I think we should begin to give our league, our local coaches, the opportunity to be able to do well. The thing is, I've said it over and over again. What will be the next ambition for our local coaches? They cannot continue to be moving from Enyimba, Rivers United, and be moving around.
Yeah, just turn around.
And not have a shot at the national team job. To be honest with you, I mean, Finidi George, has won the league. The other guy from the other assistant, what's his name now? Elechukwu, what's his name now? The one that won with
Rangers. Still with them.
Won the league with Rangers.
Last season.
These are people who have been...
Sorry! And he lost that one. Oh, that's Rashford. Okay.
I mean, these are people who have been doing this in the Nigerian, difficult Nigerian league is. I mean, for you to be able to overcome that and win the league shows the kind of quality you have. So I mean, it will not be too bad if the national team job is given to the local coaches. However, for them to be able to succeed, they will need the backing of the interview. And the reason for that is this: most of these, overseas player, they tend to want to commonize our local coaches.
Yeah.
That my weekly wage can pay your salary in the next 20 years. You understand? And, and sometimes that brings about pride and just all that. And some of these guys will be unruly to the local coaches. That is where the backing of the NFF needs to come in, so that when the coach stamps the authority, nobody will go behind the scene and forgive the person. Case in point, I don't have anything against Osimhen. All of you have said
I know.
I have something against Osimhen and just but no.
That's a goal. Rashford.
Wow.
Well, I was going to say something to you. Rashford looked on fire in this game. I was going to tell you something about him. Marcus Rashford. And a very good game, very good day. Can make it for Man United. Did you see that goal?
Well, he has started this year.
I was going to say it before. Did you see the first one?
Yes.
I was going to say that's different from the right. It's like the unusual rule. How has Ten Hag been able to set up this line? Because we've seen Eriksen drifting to the left side one of the time. Then Rashford is just playing like a free roll. Watch It looked like an impossible angle. Ramsdale, not the fault of the goalkeeper. He was blocked literally well. You could see that. And he had to hit. He found the back of the net, the side of the corner. That was a goal for Man United for me.
Fantastic goal. 2-0 in the first half. This is the kind of result, you want after 2 horrible results.
Right.
However, something is different about this team.
Yeah.
The difference is Casemiro is not playing.
Yes. Okay. Maya, see, before we go back to what we were saying before, I still stand in somewhere. I think Ten Hag is building something. I'm seeing what I'm saying. I don't know if anyone is not seeing what I'm saying. There is something about this team that some of these players are going to play well. So some of the additions will be. See, Ahmad is now getting a start. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, I mean.
So he's getting a start not because of his age or a petty player, because of his quality. Anthony is dropped to the bench. So the manager is bringing in we know Rashford's quality.
I think Anthony should be loaned. Anthony, the move.
The money is big. The money looks big. His wages is a problem
for his own career.
Okay, career-wise, not club-wise.
Forget the club now.
Yeah,
for his own career and for his own, future in the Brazilian national team, he needs to get out there and find a club that will be ready to
give him more minutes.
Give him more minutes, because he's not going to play in this Manchester United team unless maybe there's a severe injury crisis and you have to call up Anthony. If not, he will be sitting down on the bench and be reading newspaper.
Okay, so please let's talk about the stadium of the Ghana Talk, the Babayara Stadium, Kumasi. That's in Ghana, better word. That stadium, I used to know the stadium was a very good stadium, but all of a sudden we've heard the story that the closest CAF are monitoring State Barkley Stadium in Abidjan, it's the Ivory Coast. Another stadium I can't recall the name now. It might be 3 goals now, and it's a goal. Man United makes it. A good save.
Man is on fire.
Ramsey good job out today. Martin the Lich is attacking every time.
The Lich is now a striker.
He's been attacking since the start of this game. Watch it. How he runs in the opposition box is a great thing. He had to
Ramsdale to the save there.
Ramsdale, with a nice save.
Ramsdale get a good account of himself.
Nice reflex.
Throwing himself onto delete like that. If not that he closed down the space, that would have been a goal.
But the delete wasn't selfish there.
That's how you should do it. Football is a team sport. If you see somebody, your teammate having a better chance at scoring, why not give the
goal? But there's someone in this game that people thought that he should have left the club, and I wonder why. Because we need the leadership quality. Talk about Eriksen. For Man United fans out there, when they said Eriksen should leave, he was told to leave actually. And he's still in the club.
No, but to be honest with you, I don't think Eriksen should leave.
Okay, that's another one.
I've said it over and over again. He cannot play all the games for Manchester United.
Yes, no doubt.
Definitely. However, he has a lot of experience that he can pass on to the younger ones. And sometimes when he plays in games, and he has a good support to support him, somebody that can do the runnings for him and the rest of that, you will see him flourish. And that's what we have been able to see in this particular game. He's not the one doing all the runnings. Somebody's there playing as a holding midfielder, trying to cut off the passes from the Southampton.
And Bruno is making the runs.
Bruno is making the run,
and he's just dictating the game.
And Eriksen is giving the free road to be able to do it. You can see the passes he has been throwing, and it's because he's not overworking himself trying to play.
I think that's the best suit of Eriksen.
And we are seeing it play out right now. But the problem has always been, if Southampton, no disrespect to Southampton, they are not in the class of Man City.
Yeah.
If this team matches that they file out against Man City,
if you play against a pressing team,
if you play against a high pressing team, we have an issue.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, and we have an issue, and that's where my issue is with Ten Hag. After 3 seasons, we should be competing toe to toe with a Man City. If you look at Arsenal play Man City, sometimes as much as they give them stick and just of that, Arteta has been able to ensure that at least there's no too much difference. Sometimes Man City might be lucky enough to do some magic, or Arsenal is not playing well at that particular day, but on a good day when Arsenal fires out, they are always almost toe to toe with Man City, even though we know Man City is a bit better than them.
Okay, so back to Nigerian talk. Our stadium, our Gosela Kwabio Stadium, might be used very soon. How good?
It will be nice.
How nice that the Ghanaians will have to borrow our pitch. Maybe no go spoil our guys.
They always tell us we are the generator republic. So if you are providing them with stadium, it's nice. But the thing is banters aside,
right?
It's shameful that we are having this kind of situation in Africa. Ghana did not just start playing football yesterday.
Yeah.
How come Ghana has over 8 standard stadiums? in Ghana? How come that none of them is CAF certified? Even in Nigeria, we're talking about how many CAF certified stadiums do we have in Nigeria?
Right.
Apart from Goswi Akpabio.
I think that's our best. That's our best stadium.
Teslim here in Lagos. What else again? The Abuja National Stadium is in shambles. Go to the velodrome, the indoor velodrome, for political stuff. I mean, see, the thing is, and this has been a current issue in Africa. You have facilities, but because of the poor maintenance culture we have in Africa, especially in the West Africa downward. If you go to North Africa, it's not like that. It's not like that. There are many accredited stadiums in Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, and just that, because they take these things very seriously. But when you come to the south, to the West African region, the maintenance culture is very, very poor. I mean, it's so shameful that after all these years that Ghana has been playing football, they are considering taking their home game to another country. It's just so shameful. In as much as I would love Ghana to come to Nigeria, and the ultimate trolling will be Nigerians serving them Nigerian jollof rice while they are playing at the stadium.
Okay, so that's just what it is. But quickly, let's go so we can open the lines quickly ahead of time. If you are just joining us, you're still tuned to Voice of the People now. The Point of Fam, Lagos City, the best place to be at all time. It's the Soccer Scrubbers show that comes your way every 12:40 around Saturdays, and then we are here to give you all of the latest updates. Currently, as we talk to you, the EPL, the Premier League is on. Away from home, Man United getting the result. The first goal was well converted after the penalty missed by Archer, and then the Leeds had to make it. Then later on, it wasn't too far because we did say that the man who's got potential. Even while he has a very good PR, I must say. Even while he wasn't doing well last season, with all of the buhaha, the Ulubalu, the talks, the PR was just there. It wasn't Rashford saying words to the social media. It was just the PR, and that man is back again. Hopefully, we can see more of Rashford. But quickly, before we move to the next phase, Maya, let me talk about this Doku and Saka. Before I talk about what Perez said, who is better for you?
Doku and Saka. Interesting. Well, Doku just graced the EPL last season. Right. However, he had a very fantastic season. He's the one keeping Grealish on the bench. And that's why Grealish is not getting any playing time.
Right.
He has shown a lot of quality. He came in one season and he's already with the EPL title.
Right.
Big. Saka has been in the league gotten his second twice.
So will he be joined by trophy-wise? Okay, who is the better player? That's a question for you. And why?
Who is the better player? I think Saka is the better player.
Okay, why?
And the reason for that is very simple. Saka has been in the EPL for a very long time. That's number one. Two, the way Saka plays. Saka also sometimes, plays as an utility player. Saka can also defend.
Yeah.
Right?
Saka can play that role.
Saka can also drop behind and play behind instead of going forward and just be a playmaker from the midfield and the rest of that. So and I don't see Doku doing that. Doku is always drifting to the left, always wanting to cut in, and just like Doku's game is very similar to that of Mbappe, to be honest with you. Right. And I don't think Mbappe will be able to do what a Saka will be doing. So for me, I would tip a Saka because Saka is an all-round player.
Okay, let me go with the Perez word. Perez said Bukayo Saka still lacks some certain level of consistency. In my opinion, Jeremy Doku is a bit better. He has better dribbling skills and more imaginative. Perez is an Arsenal legend. This has trended on social media. The Arsenal fans in London, better word, are not pleased with this talk about Doku.
Saka. The thing is this: let's define consistency. Doku came in last season. The team, Manchester City.
I think he contradicted himself with that word.
Yeah, Manchester City had a great season.
Right.
And Doku won the EPL. The team has been fantastic. In his first season. Saka is playing with an Arsenal team that has transitioned in the last 4 years.
Right.
Granit Xhaka and the rest of them, a whole lot of the guys, they have left. Some new players have come in. But the constant person that has been performing, giving out the numbers, is Saka.
Right.
So, what is Perez talking about?
And it came close again this time around.
What is Perez talking about?
It's not making sense.
The stats are there. Doku came in last season. Yes, it's just one season. Let's see how consistent Doku can be in the next 4 years.
For me, I think my opinion on this, first of all, are they comparable? Yes. Reasons why they are both wingers.
True.
But I think why I when I saw Amuneke playing for the Three Lions, I said this is just the only player maybe that I think because I've looked at Saka and said, this is the man that I don't want to use the word black man, but this is the man. This I think I might let me just use the word. I mean to see the word black. This is the man that I see in the England side that it will be very hard to omit from the team. Saka is consistent to a fault that is so versatile. He can play if you give him a space to play the wide, he would do so.
Definitely.
We have seen Saka play as a left full back in the season for us now.
No, I mean, see,
I think he's
crazy.
Trying to say. Now, I don't know where he's coming from. I cannot help you rest now, because if you want to rate it by attributes in the game, like, Ronaldo for me has got more attribute than Messi.
No, the question is,
I'm just coming.
What's the number of Doku that is shouting about?
If you want to go by football, that's what they call attribute in football. You say you check the jumper, you check the shots, you check the left and right goal, you check a lot of stuff. Now, if you want to go, Doku himself finds it very hard to even play from the right sometimes.
True. He's always very comfortable from the left.
Yes.
Cutting in from the left.
You understand?
Almost all the time.
Right. Doku for me is still growing. Saka is young, but Saka has been exposed to this game. Saka has played in the high level.
True.
He has played at the tournament. See, I think Saka is better for me.
Put Saka on the left, he will perform. Put Saka on the right, he will perform. Put Doku on the right, he will struggle. Put Doku on the left. Go and check the last. Go and check the last season for Doku now.
Right.
All of his move is always coming from the left, and that's where he's most effective. It's not as if it doesn't come from the right.
No, but even in the Belgium he goes from the right, but I think his best position from the left.
But the effectiveness of Doku with the Man City team was always on the left. So what is Players talking about?
This is not a competition for me.
What is Players talking about?
I don't think it's making sense for me. Sorry to say. Now, Bedell Insurance touches Kano for their away game against Pillars, and then let's let you know the NPFL game that played today. Match day 2, Saturday, today, September 14th, will be Remo Style Sunshine. Rivers United will play against Heartland. That's a very big game. It's about both Nigerian players. Let's talk about them, because it will be very big to see Amuneke and then Finidi George play those very one. I must say today the NPFL will come alive when former Super Eagles coach Finidi George leads out Rivers United against Heartland, who are coached by Emmanuel Amuneke. Now, this top-profile clash at the Doku Yamasamaka Stadium in Port Harcourt will kick off by 3 p.m. and it will be live on. Go check it out. If you know. Now, Finidi and Amuneke, both of the Super Eagles golden generation. You know now. You must rate them that high. We're only recently in the race for the top coaching post for the national team. Finidi was eventually appointed handler of the Super Eagles, only to quit the post after he failed to qualify. Not failed to qualify. Let me say he failed to win the 26 World Cup qualifiers against South Africa and Benin Republic. Now, in the opening week of the new season, Finidi George got a goalless draw at Bedell Insurance Benin, the Gbemudia Stadium, Samuel the Gbemudia Stadium, while Heartland fell 3-1 to home side Eimba in an Oriental derby. Now, Rivers United were reduced to 10 men and also had to battle the rains in Benin City. We will be at home and hope we give our best. That's what Finidi said. Amuneke and Heartland will therefore be under pressure to get the result this afternoon. It will be great to see both ex-players come to play against themselves, but it's a big fight. What side will get the result? See, I think Amuneke, for me, my point is that the NPFL is sorry to use the word, I think he's still adjusting.
True.
He's just coming in. Finidi has won the league with Eimba before. He made it 9 times for them, and now he's in Rivers United where he's trying to get the transition. And Amuneke now knows that I lost my first game against Eimba, so it's a do or die for him.
But the thing is, Amuneke is dealing with a whole lot.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
What do you mean?
Let's not forget that the Heartland team.
Yeah, Chris Obey.
They brought in 23 new players.
Okay, yes, all right. That's transitioning, right?
Yeah, they brought in 23 new players. And let's give a typical example. You remember the season where Nottingham Forest
brought in about
12 or 15 players.
Yeah.
Is that not?
They had about something players.
Yeah, they struggled in that season. They struggled in that season. The same thing has happened with Heartland.
Right.
They have 23 new players. And Amuneke will have to battle with that in terms of, his team selection, in terms of getting them to gel together and the rest of that. So I don't think anybody should put Amuneke under because if
unnecessary pressure.
Because if you put him under unnecessary pressure, he's going to cave. That's what they need to give him time. But the thing is they just have to tell him, please don't relegate us.
Yeah.
Wherever the position,
so they should have a mission for the season.
Definitely. Wherever the position you finish this season, we would accept. The team is just adjusting. And the rest of that. So I mean, that you 23 players, the season is just starting, and you don't expect those players to give to give you what you want. You can't really mold them to what you want in 2 games.
Right.
It's going to take time before we begin to see the best of Amuneke with Atland. We'll probably get to game 10, 11, or even 12 before we start beginning.
So he's got a job to do.
Definitely, in as much as that is on ground. However, I don't expect them to now lose scandalously to Rivers United.
So let's say, Mayowa, I don't know. Mourinho is one of the coaches that I know in the world that goes to play a game away from home and plans for a draw. Definitely. So if Heartland gets a draw today at the Amuneke Stadium, it would be nice for them.
That'll be a fantastic result for them. It will be a fantastic result for them. I mean, coming on the backdrop of, having 23 players, trying to mold them, trying to impute your strategy, trying to ensure that they play the kind of pattern of football you want. That's number one. Number two, you are going to a Rivers United Stadium. You are going to Rivers. That's a very, very tough, away stadium to go to try and win a match. So, I mean, if they come out with a draw, definitely that will be a very fantastic result for them, owing to the fact that that place is a very difficult place to go and get a win. Okay,
let me say this now. I'm sorry to ask this question. Do you think Finidi George have a style?
Well, yeah, he does.
Can I tell you that? I'm sorry to. I don't know. I'm not throwing this at Finidi, but I've not seen anything spectacular. I've been following Rivers United since Finidi made that move. While Finidi was with the Super Eagles, I still did not find his style.
No,
for me, I'm just saying.
See, the thing is this.
Right.
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
For the Super Eagles, and I'll give you the style of Finidi George. Finidi George is very different.
I saw his style with Aimba actually, but I don't know. See, every coach has got their style. Guardiola likes the style of playing from the back. He has the style of he likes to dominate the game. But I think if a manager wants to hold on one style, you need to hold it firmly and hold it strong.
True.
If Finidi George could use that style, I don't know if he tried to do the Aimba thing with the Super Eagles, which will never work.
It will not work.
It won't work.
It won't work.
They will struggle because these players are more professional.
True.
Than that of the Nigerian. No disrespect, because club style football. But I'm bringing it back to Rivers United. Since he made a move from the Super Eagles, when I asked him a question in the Kenya, I said, "Can you tell me?" He told me, "I don't want to honor this interview. I don't want to." He talked to me, he spoke to me, but he said, "I don't want to talk about the Super Eagles because if I wanted to do so, I would have called for a press conference. So let me keep that aside." I'm bringing to Rivers United. So far, I watched the game against Benden Insurance. I'm still trying to find. I watched them at the Value Jet preseason in the Kenya. I'm still looking for. There's nothing spectacular for me from Rivers United with Finidi for now.
No,
I'm yet to see.
Definitely, he's a new coach taking up a new challenge. However,
he's been in the league.
Yeah, he's been in the league. However, if you look at how Imba played under him, they are always playing with 2 people in front of the defense.
Right.
And and Finidi is more of is more defense minded. Just he's more defense minded. And if you look at the Imba that even won the league that particular time, they were not scoring goals with reckless abandon.
Right.
Do you understand? That's the kind of conservative coach, Finidi George is. So for me personally, yes, like rightly said, you might find it a bit difficult to see exactly what he's trying to do with the Rivers team. However, I'm hoping Finidi George can be fluid with his tactics.
Right.
Because a simple example is if you look at how Guardiola fired out in the 2008-2009.
Right.
It's different from how Guardiola plays.
You keep developing every day.
You need to evolve your tactics.
Right.
You cannot be stuck with one particular tactics, and that's why Jose Mourinho is always struggling.
Yeah, because some like it's outdated.
Because he's always stuck. He's stuck with that Porto of 2003 method.
2-4.
And sometimes that does not work in this day and age.
Yeah, this era.
If Finidi wants to succeed, and succeed in terms of succeed in the league, he might even do that and win the league again.
Right. But
if you want to go nationally and succeed nationally, you have to have an evolving style. You cannot be stuck with what with what we are used to. And that's why I'm even excited to see what and Amuneke will be able to do with the 23 new guys that he's working with.
Okay, so wait to see. Let's let you know the other games that were played on Sunday will be September 15, 2024. Bayelsa United will be at home to play against Kano Pillars. Then El Kaneme Warriors will be welcoming Kwara United. Niger Tornadoes play at home against Nazarawa United. And 3SC, the oldest club in the NPFL currently, Shooting Stars, will be Trinidad Taco will play to United Castina, bringing Independent Insurance, and then already Aqua United Abia Warriors. Then Wednesday would be Ikorodu City, the newcomers in the league. I spoke to the manager, Coach Bright, some days back. Hopefully we'll get him on the show. And then we play against Rangers, a big game. And Rangers is away. So it's like newcomers playing against the Masters.
But the thing is,
that's for Wednesday.
If you look at the week 1 result, a whole lot of away clubs got results.
Yeah, but Ikorodu City, the chopper now.
No, definitely. I mean, see, you are
Kano Pillars, Arabi scored Brace, oldest player in the league.
You are a new guy. You are a new guy in the classroom. Everybody would want to try and bully you a bit before you get your standing in that particular class. So I mean, not taking anything away from Ikorodu City. I mean, they are one of the clubs representing Lagos. I think they should be able to do something fantastic. I'm hoping that I don't relegate. I don't want them to be a one-season wonder kind of club.
Right.
I want them to be able to stay in the Nigerian PFL, because I mean, it probably that will even jack people to the stadium to watch games in NPFL.
We'll see Eyimba play Lobby Stars. Then quickly, Maya, let me ask you this question. That is the top-rated Nigerian talk that is out there for the main category, and it's out. I'm going to call the sign, I'm going to call the lineup, and you tell me if this is wrong. As it stands out now in Nigerian football, the most rated is Victor Osimhen, 87 overall. And then, generally, after everything, Demola Lookman comes to be 82. Boniface, 82. Then, Chukwueze, 80. Are you cool with this?
No, Ademola Lookman should be number 1.
Why? How?
I mean, if you look at the last season, Ademola Lookman has a fantastic season than Osimhen.
Okay, true.
And then even Boniface had a fantastic season. Yes, Boniface was injured, but maybe that's the reason why you have an Osimhen ahead of him. But Ademola Lookman should be number 1. Chukwueze, the number 4 position, the last position on that particular list.
It's okay.
That's where he should stay. I mean, he has not been a regular for AC Milan and the rest of that. So that number 4 position is right. However, Ademola Lookman should be number 1.
So the problem now is you feel Lookman is who is Nigerian best player now?
Ademola Lookman. The next African Footballer of the Year.
Yeah, let's bring it back to that. Patrice Musepe, I already said on the show I'll be having an issue with him. Is there any possibility? Is there any reason why Demola Lookman will not be crowned the CAF best player? Because we learned as a last.
I mean, somebody was talking about Brahim Diaz.
Yeah, last week.
I was checking my head.
The PR of Brahim Diaz is getting so high.
I know they can do any PR.
And I wonder why Brahim Diaz is in the conversation, because Brahim Diaz was not in the Nations Cup. He was a warmer, like a bench warmer with Madrid, even though it was like a super sub. He did some magic with the Bellingham, we know. But is there any reason why a Lookman will not be our CAF best player?
No, if you look at the total contribution of Ademola Lookman and total contribution of Brahim Diaz, remove Brahim Diaz from that Madrid team, they will still stand out. So what is the contribution? Ademola Lookman, remove his importance from that particular Atlanta team. They might not win the.
We saw the game he did.
They might not even win the Supercoppa Italia.
See, I think Gasparini is not happy with him. The Italians can just want to be that so sometimes hard. It's a club team, no disrespect, but they benched him against Inter Milan, the chopper. He was just warming up. He was I see. The only place Ademola Lookman failed me was the fact that he's still, I don't want to use the word, he's still growing, but if you look at his archive, if you look at his CV, you find out that he's a one-season player. Check all of the clubs. He does not play more than 2 seasons in clubs. If you did Leipzig, you watch him, Everton, he was just. So I think this is like the time he wants to settle in a club, but he does not feel Bergamo is the place that can keep me.
No, I mean, to be honest,
he has proven it.
The kind of quality he has, not disrespect to Atlanta.
But his body language did not say it well. If you want, see, he got it to do this thing. He was trying to force the move.
True.
But
definitely.
You can't do that.
No, but the thing is this: the mistake he's making is this. You don't need to talk about you forcing a move.
Yeah.
You let your people do the forcing.
That's my point.
Behind the scene.
Right.
And you still be committed to your club, so that nobody will think your heart is out there. However, it will not be bad if he's trying to get a move out of Atlanta. But however, since the move did not come, I think this is time for him to put in the best, and so that other clubs will be wondering why they didn't sign him when the transfer window was open, and probably be looking at signing him when the time is right.
Okay, so quickly, let's run again that for the German Bundesliga yesterday. Nuri Sahin Dortmund secured a 3-point against Heidenheim, and then Arne Saar fans unveiled this 3-4 to celebrate Ronaldo reaching 900 career goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, amazing, right? I
mean, amazing. 900 goals, 900 career
and counting.
Goals. And over 300 goals since he turned the age of 30.
Right.
It shows how phenomenal he is. I mean, I saw a clip of a particular, I think, World Club competition, or maybe the AFC, I'm not sure. those guys they scored, and they were 3 of them. They were doing the celebration, and they went to him and they were bowing down, paying homage to him.
Right.
And it shows the kind of impact he has.
Ronaldo has impacted a lot.
Yeah, he has impacted the whole of people in football. Even Manchester United's Garnacho.
Alejandro. So much in love with Ronaldo.
Yeah, wants to be like Ronaldo, even though he's an Argentine. he doesn't want to be like Ronaldo.
We just hope we don't have a problem later on, because we've heard a lot of talk about Alejandro Garnacho. But yes, we need to believe we can win the World Cup. Pochettino, the new manager of the USA side, and he's saying we can win the World Cup. How? Is it Lamba?
No, it's not Lamba. I mean, you should be able to blow your own trumpet.
Okay, so
there's not. No, I mean, if Greece can win the Euros, what is stopping? What is stopping? USA from winning? And to be honest with you, the USA. They said they have a plan for the 2026 World Cup.
Right.
Since it's going to be in their backyard, I won't be surprised if we probably get to the semis, because I mean they've been trying to direct.
They have a team actually.
Yeah, they've been trying to mold people for that particular tournament. So let's see how that works out.
Okay, so another one again. If you're Chelsea fan out there, the phone lines will be open very soon, so we can predict our game that will contribute if you want to do so. Chelsea is delighted to announce to the people on the outside that Nicholas Jackson has signed a 2-year deal. Contract extension that keeps him at the club till 2023. It's confirmed that Nicholas Jackson signed a new deal with Chelsea, and it's about Chelsea and the duration. It's about Chelsea and the long. I don't know. It's that so. Cole Palmer. I love the structure of the money wise, but Nicholas Jackson. It seems Chelsea is beginning to believe in his game. If you don't believe in a player, you can't give him this contract.
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the Baba will they help and do so for Senegal. Right. The Baba is very potent.
I don't think it's a soap team. See, this. Are you watching Jackson play this season?
I mean, the thing is this. It's not a matter of watching him.
No, this set of boys.
It's not. See, that's the thing.
Right. He's growing. I see growth.
Before that's not growth. You show up one match, 20 match. We will not see you. That's not growth.
I'm just talking about Jackson under Maresca.
No, I want consistency from that particular team.
Let's watch him.
Look at that particular game that they dispatched. Is it Wolves 6-2 or thereabout? Everybody, Chelsea is here. We don't need Osimhen. What happened the next game? And after that game, I was with the guys on TV and I told them, I said, if Chelsea can play like this, if they can play like this consistently for the next 20 games, I will believe in these boys.
Yeah.
But look at the next game. What did they do in the next game?
No, that's not a Jackson thing.
No, it's not.
That's a Chelsea. We know if Osimhen comes to Chelsea today, Jackson sits on the bench.
Jackson is part of that particular team.
Right.
The team is inconsistent. Jackson has been inconsistent too.
But Maiwa, I mean, the
team is a reflection of
this season.
Of what they have.
Generally, this season. I'm not talking about. Yeah, I think you're talking more. You're talking about the season, but you talk about more of Jackson of last season. He has not been on that A class of goal scorers. But I just think I see growth about Jackson.
No, my issue is this. For me personally,
he's not consistent.
I think it's not even only him.
The team,
the entire Chelsea team.
Yeah, that's the team. I believe
the jury is still out on him, and I'm not singling out Jackson because if singling out Jackson will be so unfair.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because I mean Jackson will not be the goalkeeper. Jackson will not be the midfielder. Jackson will not be the defender. Jackson will not be. You understand? I mean, when the ball comes to him, he should be able to do his job and the rest of that. However, the team lacks, consistency. I want to see the next, 10-15 games of this season. That's why I'll be able to say, okay, this team.
So tell me about the contract. You think Chelsea made a mistake here or not?
Why are they in years to extend this contract by under 2 years?
And he's not under pressure.
Well, what is the reason to extend it when he has a whole lot of years left on that contract? There's no reason to do that. Well, probably maybe they have a fortune board that has told them that his stock is going to rise. So let's extend it. Maybe that's the reason.
Jackson and Nations Cup winner.
We don't know.
Okay, so Kepa Arrizabalaga will not be allowed to play against Chelsea as he joined Bournemouth on loan. And then he said this one's about Andani Arola. I'll talk about the coach Andoni Arola. He said Iraola, that's the name. He said we knew it before he came to the club. It's part of the rules. He cannot play. And Man United now again. Marcus Rashford. Goodness me!
Deflection.
He was deflected. Rashford feels very comfortable in this game.
I mean, he's getting the passes, he's getting the supply now. I mean, he's getting the supply. So, I mean, let's see what he can do. Look at it, Eriksen again, number 14.
Right.
Eriksen with the pass again. And that's the reason why somebody's behind Eriksen that's allowing Eriksen to move forward and play.
Eriksen is not pushing him high.
Eriksen is not restricted in the midfield.
But when you have Eriksen and you have Bruno, Bruno will do a lot of job too.
Definitely, sure.
Ericsson is the man that will be doing the light job.
True.
He's very brainy for me. I think he's got the sense more than any of them.
What Bruno does is this: anytime Ericsson's on the ball, he takes away defender away from Rashford because he'll be running and he'll create more space for Rashford to work with, and that's what has been happening since the first half of this game, and it has continued to happen again in the second half.
And Kobe Mino as well.
Yeah, Kobe Mino is very fantastic, and that's the reason why Ericsson can move forward. Kobina is very, very fantastic.
Okay, let me talk about Nigerian artists quickly. Away from this, do you have a Nigerian artist that you like to listen to his song oftentimes more?
Let's see. I listened to a couple of them. I listened to Ira Star. I listened to especially this Bad Vibe song.
Okay, yeah.
Sort of my jam. I listened to Burna Boy.
Sheyi Vibes.
I listened to Sheyi Vibe. So, Olamide sometimes. It's just
you like Fireboy?
Yeah, I like Fireboy, yeah.
Okay, we caught up on this one now. Akanji enjoying Hell and Back of Fireboy, and then Sancho, while I was doing his Chelsea training, was also enjoying Ishe Oluwa by Fireboy. I mean, what's going on?
See, Afrobeat has taken over the world. And I hope, and that's what saddens me sometimes, that our football we cannot translate the success of Afrobeat to our football. If you can swap places, I'm not trying to wish our musician bad, because I mean, if they have this kind of NFF their music will not be selling. I would have wished that they can swap places. The kind of success Afrobeat is having, let's be having it in football, because if we have that, we'll be making a whole lot of revenue and a lot of business
because this is football.
From football.
And the money is crazy.
Yes.
So let's let you know, Sporting Lagos GK goalkeeper, you need to know, Christian Woke has moved to Al Horst Freiman Sporting Lagos Sisters Club in Denmark after extending his contract. And also Ronaldo Cristiano was honored by Al Nassr with a gold shirt celebrating his 900 goals. Football Club Rangers yesterday against Sakrada Esperance FC, a narrow win for Rangers over the Angola counterpart in the first leg of the CAF Champions League qualifier. Rangers have only managed to score 3 goals in the last 3 matches on the continent. 1 goal, 1 match. Osimhen is back in training, doing well for his club side. Talk about, Galatasaray on loan from Napoli. Rafinha has been named La Liga Player of the Month for August. Let's give credit to the Barcelona team quickly. Rafinha, Player of the Month. Lamine Yamal, Young Player of the Month. Hansi Flick, Coach of the Month. What can be said? Transition, coach and style.
Rafinha is beginning to display the class he showed with Leeds.
Mayowa.
And I'm beginning to like that. I hope my problem with him has been consistency. I hope he can be consistent. Can that be a goal?
George Jackson
he don't do dribble.
Okay.
I hope he can be consistent, because I mean what has been missing over the years for Rafinha is his consistency. And that's the reason why, because of his inconsistency, that's the reason why he ends up falling out with the coach most of the time. Remember that about 2 seasons ago, he was on the verge of almost moving out of Barcelona because of not getting enough playing time. However, something stopped him and he could not move, and it's better that he's getting the recognition he deserved this particular season.
So before I talk about Rafinha, I want to talk about something briefly on this game we are seeing here. I'm liking something. There's a reason why they have to let Saka to go to West Ham. He's not so bad, but he's not attacking minded so well. Now watch Mazzori. You see Mazzori in the cell. He goes for the ball. He gets the ball oftentimes, and he's a surplus to requirements. Now they look at them. They stand like it's a 3 at the back, but when you attack them, they play the 4 in the line, down low, the ledge, and then you have you. But watch what's going on. Whenever Ahmad gets the ball, you see Mazzori. So Mazzori is playing like the old Cancelo.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? True. So it's like a depth. It's like
if you look at how they are building up, they just did the build up now. It's always 4 at the back.
Yes.
They start the build up with 4 at the back.
Right.
But immediately the ball goes out, it's always 3 at the back. Somebody from the left hand side, Mazzari, is joining the midfield, and he's always very mobile.
You can see him now.
He's already in the midfield.
Wan-Bissaka wouldn't be here,
And putting more bodies in the midfield. And even Delete and the rest of them, they are playing a high level.
Alessandro.
I don't think Maguire will have a space in this particular team.
We just hope.
I don't think so.
The only way that stands out is the fact, unless you want to cheer matches, I think Alessandro Martinez is an injury-prone player. But we just hope he goes on and on this way. Delic is a good player. Credit to him coming to the Premier League for the first time and showing this class.
I mean, then, look at the pass again.
Bruno.
Look at that particular pass.
Diallo. Now 1v1 against.
This should be good number 2.
It goes up.
This should be good number 2.
That could be the. Joshua Zegzo with the footwork. Amad Diallo should have gone the right way, better off. It's still about Man United dictating the game. They're not just only winning, but they are playing well. Couple Maino goals. Maino, oh goodness.
Can it be number 3?
They play like they know what at stake. Southampton is really struggling.
No, they're really struggling.
Yeah, that's true. Mayowa, I just wanted to. I don't know. For every that game, though, I'm not a Man United fan, but the Brighton game was so painful.
No, I mean, see, the problem is this: the Brighton game, they needed a leader in the back. If you look at, and the same thing happened again against Liverpool.
Right.
The first, I think the first goal. All the defenders were concentrating on a particular side, leaving a space at the back.
Yeah.
And it was just a simple cross. That was how João Pedro was able to score for Brighton. The game against Liverpool, the same thing happened. You know, everybody moving to one side, and that was how Luis Diaz was able to score that particular goal.
You know, I love this setup. I love this lineup. This lineup looks good, but it can be rotated when you play against the pressing side, not just City. Liverpool are actually a pressing side. In the Liverpool game, was Eriksen involved?
No.
You understand what I'm saying now? So Eriksen involving in the game.
The difference is Casemiro playing that particular
exactly.
game.
So I think what Eriksen does in this team, Eriksen will give Man United the numbers they need for goal wise.
True.
Eriksen can give to George Zexi when he makes a run. He can. I would love to see Rashford continue this way.
I mean, see,
not scared to take on.
If you are playing a high pressing team,
right.
I want to refer to the game between Italy and France.
Oh, okay.
What Spalletti did very well was to overload the midfield.
Right.
Anytime they are,
because he knew the French people.
Anytime they are in possession, it was always 3-5-2. It was always 3-5-2. 3 at the back, 5 in the midfield. They have a whole lot of people to play with in the midfield, creating a whole lot of space and dragging the French guys to them.
Right.
Anytime they are under attack, it was always 5-3-2. There is 5 at the back, 3 in the midfield, always looking to block the spaces, and they were able to overload the Kante. Kante could not do anything. If Manchester United will be playing a high pressing side like your Man City and your Liverpool and the rest of that, they will need to do this very well, keep their shape, and also be overloading the midfield such that you give them little space to play with, because they are high line and they are playing very close to the midfield. If you overload it, you give them little space to run with, and you'll be able to do something with it.
Very soon we open the phone line, but I was going to give some talk about the Barcelona team. Mayowa, it's about coaches. Where we have coach, we still have coaches.
Sure.
Hansi Flick has come with his style. The reason why Rafinha wanted to leave was because Lamine Yamal was playing ahead of him.
True.
And then Xavi was okay. We give Xavi credit. He brought Bernal. He brought on the likes of Gavi, the Pedri. Give them a lot of space. But are you seeing Eriksen?
Yes, sir. Eriksen with the pass, and he's always doing one touch.
Yeah, that's
he's not holding on to the ball too much.
I don't know.
He's always doing one touch.
See, he's so brainy.
And also Eriksen has Ajax connection.
I called Eriksen. Before now, I call him the calculator. What is him?
Yeah,
he's a calculative player. That's just why I like him. You don't need to hold the ball too much. See, for people who don't go Europe to go understand. If you want to play for Spain, look at making runs.
Look at how they are playing with the space. Look at how they are playing with the space.
It's about Man United. Rashford! Goodness! It goes wide. Marcus Rashford tells his own gentleman with a hate. Ramsdale, watch that run. Rashford had to go wide. And you'll see that.
Rashford is on fire today.
He's on fire. I want to see Rashford continue this way. It will work for me.
My problem has been his consistency.
Yeah.
He lacks consistency. If he can be consistent,
he wants to be at the World Cup.
Definitely.
It's a dream for him.
It's an indication they left him out of the Euros.
Right.
It's an indication
well-deserved, actually.
Yeah, well deserved. It's an indication that if you don't do well, we will not appreciate you in this particular team.
Right.
We will not give you a chance in this particular team. Gone are those days that will put you because you are playing for Manchester United. You have to show workings.
Yeah,
you have
to be in the team.
Yeah, you have to give in the performance. And right now, with this kind of performance, if he's able to be consistent with this, I won't be surprised if he makes it to the World Cup in 2026.
Okay, so what I was saying about Rafinha is the fact that I'll give Hansi Flick the credit first.
Definitely.
Hansi Flick is playing him on a free roll.
True.
So we can have him and Lamine Yamal. Xavi never did it.
True.
Xavi will always do the like for like change.
No, it's more of Xavi's philosophy though.
Yeah. Yes. So when we have
I think it should be a penalty.
We have to see if that works for me. So Rafinha was great last season, and then we hope. But is there anything they can do to win the league against Mbappe then?
I mean, they are ahead of Real Madrid.
4 games, 4 wins.
Yeah, they're ahead of Real Madrid at the moment.
With a lot of goals.
To be honest with you, Real Madrid has been struggling.
Yeah, true. But you see that. That's a very good
they
analysis.
Have been struggling a bit.
Analysis.
They've been struggling a bit, and
not been fantastic actually.
They've not been fantastic in front of goal. And I don't know, maybe because they are trying to accommodate Mbappe. That's why. If you look at how they are not fluid in front of goal, and that needs to be addressed. If they want to do anything spectacular.
Let's say this. It was even. It would have even been. I'm just saying, Mbappe is good. We know he's still going to get to adapt. But if they had played with Uselo, I'm just saying, they would have still be playing more. The goals will become, because now sometimes we'll see them want to play for Mbappe. Vini likes to give Mbappe the ball. Sometimes he decides to go on himself.
True.
I think the last time he was giving him, and later on he said, "I'm not." It was just, and he scored, but he got off. So I think this team, Mbappe is a mafian in the team. Sorry to use the word mafian. Mbappe has this presence, and when he's in the team, people want to play for him.
True.
So it's a problem when you have Mbappe, you have Vini, you have Bellingham is not back.
No, it's not back yet.
Okay, so our own brother Frank Onyeka has made a move. I don't know how good this is for you. Onyeka has made a move to Augsburg from Brentford. Is this a good move for a Nigerian player? Because I started seeing him on the bench. They call the bench and small.
I mean, if you're not getting a playing time, there is no point. As long as if Brentford is a very big club like that. So I mean, if he's going to get a playing time in the new club, why not? I mean, I've said it over and over again, the national team of Nigeria should not be a place whereby bench warmers will come and make the team. It shouldn't be like that. If you want to wear the green, white, green jersey, you have to be consistently playing, and we have to see you show workings in your current club. Not that you are a consistent bench warmer, and at the first call to the national team, they are giving you a jersey. So if that would be an opportunity for him to be able to get a shirt, if a playing time in the national team, then it's a good one for him. Let's see if he's able to make the first team of that particular club.
Okay, so let's let you know quickly that Tony Kroos has opened an academy in Madrid, and also Luton Town Football Club have formally submitted an application for a brand new stadium. It's planned to be 25,000 capacity stadium in the heart of Luton Town Center. And the Inter Miami head coach Tata Martino says that Lionel Messi is no longer on the minutes restriction and could make his return to the pitch against the Philadelphia today. And Messi hasn't featured in over 3 months for Inter Miami. Papi Matasar returns to Tottenham in the traditional outfit after international duty with Senegal, and the Kerete Udom has signed for Villarreal right from the NPFL. We love to see this great move.
I saw that and I was really happy. I mean, that's a good money for the club. I mean, I hope the club is able to invest that to be able to grow their facility. And coming to in terms of signing players and the rest of that, I think if you can do more from the grassroots, especially from the state FAs, why not have competitions from the state FAs and the rest of that? When these players get to make it to a club, you sign something with the club whereby a percentage of whatever they are selling the player to for Europe comes back to that locality, to that particular grassroots, that you can invest back into football in that particular grassroots, so that you can be able to be a pipeline for generating youngsters. And that's how I
love the fact where European clubs, top European clubs, are coming to NPFL to buy players.
Yeah, I mean, see.
So we should know our league is being watched.
If not for anything, at least the club is signed from will pocket at least a minimum of $100,000. Yeah. I don't know how much it is. They didn't disclose it.
Yeah, undisclosed.
But I mean, there are a minimum $100,000 will get into their pocket. I'll convert $100,000 to.
While this game is going on, I'm just enjoying Eriksen. I must say.
I mean, no, Eriksen is really fantastic.
Just pushing the game to Zexi and Rashford, and the game is amazing to see. Watch the way they play. Zexi.
It would not be bad if Eriksen gets a goal in this particular game to crown his effort. I mean, he
has been great. With the Leach as well. I'm liking that.
This is the kind of Pogba we used to see in Juventus.
Yeah.
That is the kind of Pogba we used to see in Juventus, minus the dribbling that he does sometimes. The Pogba that would spray the passes and the rest of that.
Give credit to Ten Hag for bringing Matters the Leach. Don't forget that Lenny Euro is not back.
Lenny is not back. But if Lenny is back, what happens to? Well, I don't know how he's going to pair them.
The thing is about man. See, the way I am, in my head, I already know that
there'll be a problem for Dalot.
Yeah, there might not be, because Dalot is really playing that role well without Shaw.
So where does Leniro play? I remember Shaw. We should be able to get back into this team when he's back.
Whenever he's a big player. Anytime he's fully fit, he gets his share. Nobody drags with him. See, anytime he's ready.
But I mean, we are seeing the performance of Mazraoui. Why are you bringing Shaw back?
See, let me tell you. Anytime
you don't take the winning team, remember?
Yes. Anytime Shaw is, I can quote it and I can say Mazraoui is playing from the number 2 role, like a right back.
Yeah, I know.
Then Dalot is playing. So we are going to see if what's the name? Shaw comes back. I think for me, Mazraoui will still continue. Dalot will go to the bench. No, true. Now, because we have to see managers rotating squad, Ten Hag has got a job to do. Do you know Leniro is a centre back? Sure. The role De Ligt is playing is where Leniro plays.
True.
But De Ligt has the versatility of going to the other side, like a number 6, if you know what I mean. Now, but where is the problem coming from now? Man United wants to have a depth, and the depth is Leniro could not say no to a club like Man United. Definitely. Now Leo now.
And Leniro is still very young.
And it's still very young. You know, so but Martins De Ligt has played for Juventus.
He's just 18.
Bayern Munich, his experience. So I think it's just the perfect signing.
At 19, he was in the semi-final of the Champions League.
So what can you say? So Man United have a very good back. Is that Maguire the pity?
No, Maguire. So probably in January, if there are no injury concerns, Maguire probably be out of the team.
This is waiting the Maguire, because Maguire might not have to go to a club like West Ham.
He probably go on a low move to West Ham
because he needs playing time. But all of this depends on the coach. Is it Ten Hag? That's why I'm scared. But Maya, if this was a City, do you know that City play Ake? Ake is not the first team. True. But sometimes he plays game. True. Do you know sometimes Pep can just do his overtaking? Brahim Diaz go to the bench. Akanji plays with Stones.
True.
Everybody, when Laporte was there, everybody was seeing minutes.
True.
But we know how Man United go feel. They don't go try. Man United cannot try. They can make change. But in a game, not to start.
If you're having consistent good results,
right,
you can decide to do that. When this game is a must-win game for him now.
Yeah.
You cannot. This is not the time you will be trying to. You'll be trying something out. This is not the time. I'm liking these 1-2 touches that they are doing. Nobody's taking too much time.
But what do you expect? It's a Dutch football.
I mean, nobody's taking too much time.
I think it's a Dutch thing.
I mean, this
like a tiki-taka, cry off.
For the first time, I'm watching Manchester United.
I'm enjoying it.
And I'm enjoying it.
It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time. It's been a very long time. Most of the time, I just watch and I'll be annoyed sometimes with kind of thing. I mean, they are very dominant, but you know, I mean, the team they are playing, they are not attacking.
I know. See, the reason why there is a preseason is because of something like this.
True.
So if a Man United is playing against a smaller team like Southampton in this way, it still expect. See, these guys will need to gel. I don't know who have told Amad Diallo that you don't have to hold on the ball so much.
True. There's no reason
unlike before. You know, Amad Diallo would like to. You know, he does it when it matters.
True.
So see, I think what is happening in Man United is instruction.
True.
They are playing to instruction. Watch them.
They are keeping possession, and they are just, you know, they are keeping it.
Look at it,
and this is what I want to see.
I mean, we don't watch this match. We're not going to watch it.
This is what
Man United is playing well. Sincerely, I must tell you.
If you carry Manchester United today, your ticket go enter.
If the carry Man United was over 2.
I mean, a lot of people will say Manchester United is most always, you know, damaging their ticket or whatever it is. But I mean, this is the kind of performance you want to see. And I hope, to be honest with you, if they can be consistent with this kind of performance, even if you lose a game like this, even if you lose a game playing like this, nobody would raise an eyebrow. Because this is the kind of performance we want to see, not, you know, a team like the quality of Manchester United struggling to even get a possession against a team like Saka.
Okay, so we need to open the lines now. Quickly, let's let you know that David Raya, won the goalkeeper save of the of August, for that reflex stop against Aston Villa, and he won himself that glove. And then $1 billion. This one, Cristiano Ronaldo has become the first person ever to reach 1 billion followers across all social media. Ronaldo is taking over. Cole Palmer won the Guinness Goal of the Month. Okay, for August. Then Fabian Hosela, the coach of Radisson, got himself on that. Quickly before, Haaland picking up his, Haaland Play of the Month. Deserved. 7 goals in 3 matches.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
What's Maguire coming to do in this game?
That's what I'm telling you.
No, leave Maguire alone now. We don't want.
No, they are winning now.
No, you should leave Maguire alone.
Maguire, see, let me
2-0 is not too much.
Do you know something? This is what I've been saying. This is what the hang I've been doing this season.
Wow, look at
stop. This thing you are seeing is what the hang I've been doing this season. I've been watching Man United. No, sometimes they will now be bringing in something. I see it. I don't know if it's about everybody mustn't play.
No, it's not the game that you should play now. Why are you bringing in Maguire in this particular game? What is he coming to do here? What? He'll probably remove a delete and put in Maguire. If Maguire wants to come in, he should wait till the 89th minute. What's Maguire coming to do here now? Because he will disrupt the flow. You know, delete is always going forward to join the attack, and that's more body.
But it's just the good thing about delete is that delete can run in between the box. But Maguire is also attacking.
Okay, maybe he wants to remove Martinez.
Yeah, are you sure he's not got a knock? I told you, I'm always scared for Lenny.
Okay, Martinez is already bending.
Sandro. So he's always on the injury path.
I hope he's fully fit.
Okay, so we should open the lines. But quickly, the reporter said to Lamine Yamal, your value in the market is 120 million euro. And then, would you like to be giving that money, 120 million euro? He said to them, I don't want them to give me that 120 million euro because I would have to leave Barca. I hope I never leave Barca. I hope to be a legend in Barcelona.
Lionel Messi said that he actually left, and it's not as if he left on his own volition. It was because of the financial situation and just that. But that's the reason why, that shows loyalty. A particular club that invested in him when he was very young is paying back that particular club with loyalty, and that's a good one. I would not be surprised.
Liverpool, Alisson Becker, the goalpost, the next match, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Raheem Konate, Virgil van Dijk, and then Andy Robertson at home. 4-2-3-1. The midfield will be around Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, and then Ogata is coming to get his first start. Then later I will say up front Mo Salah, Dominic Solanke, Luis Diaz, and then Diogo Jota up there. Ogate, I would love to watch him play. He's back in the team, joining them now. For the other side, okay, the bench for Liverpool, Kelaha, Joe Gomez, Wataru Endo, Darwin Nunes, and then Gomez, Godi Gakpo, Constance Simicas, Gerald Konsa, Conor Bradley. That was a substitution. For Nottingham Forest, they have Matt Sells in the goalpost. Then Maguire is in already. You need to know. Ola Aina, Milenkovic, Murillo, and Alex Moreno, the back, the 4-3-4. Talk about Nottingham Forest, James Ward-Prowse, Ryan Veit, Elian Anderson. Then also the high press will be Morgan Gibbs-White, Chris Wood, and then Nicolas Dominguez. The bench line, we've got Carlos Miguel, Morata, Nico Williams, Taiwo Awoniyi, Andrew, and then Colum Hudson-Odoi, Harold Tafolo, Jota Silva, Anthony Elanga. Strong bench for me. Let's see how that goes.
I think the Andrew is a Nigerian, Andrew Omobowale or something like that.
I think from Edo would also thereabout. But let's let you know that breaking as well. Round the Wild Match that the Super Falcons coach Sami Anhandovic and Frank Ribery have obtained their UEFA A coaching license according to reports. And Thomas Muller turned 35 yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Full career start so far, 647 goal contribution in 927 appearances. Is still going strong. That's one of the most underrated players in the world. And legendary defender Fabio Cannavaro turns 51 yesterday. He remains the last defender to win the Ballon d'Or.
The one that rejected Nigerian job.
We heard that. Then also the Brazilian Keylor Navas was proposed to Grêmio. The Brazilian club are interested in the goalkeeper. It's time for you to be part of the show. If you want to contribute, your own part will be. We've not talked about that game. Let me ask you quickly. Arsenal, can they get the result away from home? No Calafiori, no Martin Odegaard, no Tommy Yasu, no Mikel Merino.
I said it with the guys on TV yesterday. I want Arsenal to beat in black and blue. Yes. And I'm not trying to troll any Arsenal fans there. I'm not trying to troll you guys. I want Arsenal to be beating black and blue. Do you know the reason why? Why would you allow an Osimhen go and you are sticking with these players that you mentioned? Why? And you want to win the league. So probably maybe when they beat them black and blue today, when January transfer window opens, they will run and quickly go and get Osimhen that can guarantee them something fantastic in that particular.
But Arsenal have won 5 of the last 7 Premier League meetings between the sides.
It doesn't really matter.
And they've won 4 of previous 16.
It doesn't really matter.
So you think Arsenal, Evans is coming in?
Evans, definitely.
Everybody's playing.
Yes.
So maybe that's what it's just trying to do. But let's talk. Let's play. If you're ready to be part of the show, the phone lines open now. 0700 903 903 903. The games you predict today. First person that gets it right to be the winner of the show. But if you predict the other game and then you get it right, then kudos to you. We also say that Real Madrid. You want to predict the game 8 p.m. today, and Tottenham Arsenal Sunday 2 p.m. is the time. Who gets to win that game? And then Atalanta Fiorentina Sunday 2 p.m. You can call us on the show so we can predict this before we call it a wrap on the show. Then, if you want to contribute, was it wrong for Chelsea to give Nicolas Jackson a new deal long term? And also, Haaland best player of August, well deserved, yes or no? Pochettino World Cup, can USA make it? Get to win the World Cup? You can call us on WhatsApp. Numbers are 08171756338. I know the WhatsApp 08171756338. But you want to call us on the show to predict the games? Real Sociedad, Real Madrid, 8 p.m. That's the game in the La Liga. For the English Premier League will be Tottenham at Arsenal. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. early kickoff. And then Atalanta Fiorentina Sunday, 2 p.m. Maya, let's talk about this Arsenal game. You said Arsenal will not win.
I said I want them to lose.
Okay.
I want Tottenham to beat them blue and black. Blue black.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. What about Real Madrid? Real Sociedad. Well organized Sociedad. Great team.
Well, it's gonna be a very tough game. I hope and Mbappe begins to get into his element and the rest of that. I've said it over and over again. Real Madrid does not need an Mbappe,
right? To
be honest with you, but I mean, he's already in the team. We cannot, question them for signing him. So let's see what he can do in that particular game. I'm looking forward to see how they will fight out against the rest of that. It's a very tough team and the rest of that.
All right. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, I think he's trying to reconnect.
Hello. It's a red card for Aston for Southampton. Stevens is recorded.
Emilojo, that's the name.
Yes.
Are you the guy who won the Lambert? Was it you?
Yes, I'm the one.
Okay, you definitely get to do that. I got your message yesterday. I'll send you your money. Okay. Congratulations in advance.
That's the record
offense.
You. Right. Thank you, sir.
Can I read Arsenal too?
No, just one prediction. We'll go.
Yeah. All right.
Safe, man. Thank you so much, Emilojo. What's Emilojo? What's the name?
Emilojo. I'm above.
I'm liking the name. That's the man that got our money for the Lambert show. So it's a red card. Stevens
be that poor.
Reckless.
He wants to injure Garnacho, and that's so unfortunate. I think after this match, man, they should even still fine him. That's a reckless.
Does it look intentional?
Yeah, it's intentional. I mean, he was going for the kneecap of Garnacho. Look at the replay. He was going for the kneecap.
Oh,
he was going for the kneecap.
Wow,
he was not trying to tackle.
Yeah,
he was not trying to get the ball. He was not trying to get the ball. He wanted to give him a career-ending injury, and that's bad. It's good that he's getting a card.
We know a lot of people are saying the game, Man United. It is still 2-0. Stevens gets a red card. And the games we're predicting today will be Real Sociedad, Real Madrid, 8 p.m. today, or Tottenham Hotspur against Arsenal tomorrow, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 2 p.m. and then Atalanta Sunday, and that will be for 2 p.m. So the Atalanta game, what are you expecting?
Well, I hope Ademola Lookman will be back and better. There has been a whole lot of people that doesn't want him to win the African Footballer of the Year. And that's the reason why somebody like Brahim Diaz is in the conversation. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, KK.
Yeah, welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
What's your name and where are you calling us from? Where are you calling us from?
I'm Peter from Egbeda.
Peter from Egbeda. Please go ahead, Peter.
I want to predict Real Madrid.
Okay, Real Madrid versus Sociedad. Please go ahead.
Real Madrid 2 and the other 1.
Okay, Real Madrid 2, Real Sociedad 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Peter.
I'll take that, Peter. Thank you so much. All right. You know how great it is? We have just some minutes to go. I'm surprised how they are doing prediction of Spain today.
And maybe in Spain the money day. And somebody on YouTube is saying, are we predicting on YouTube? That is Ibo.
I would have loved that, but I don't know how to get to, how do we give to the same person?
Well, that's the thing.
Unless you could drop a WhatsApp message.
Probably we can just drop a WhatsApp message.
Yeah. Hello,
good afternoon.
Yeah, Oluwaseun.
Yeah, Oluwaseun, good afternoon. Where are you calling us from?
Good afternoon. For Apapa.
Yeah, Oluwaseun from Apapa. Please go ahead.
Welcome.
See, this African best,
Yes.
if they want to pick a player,
Mm.
they will start for the last season. I be the current season. They want to nominate the African best.
No, last season is for last season.
Okay.
The season where Atlanta won the Europa League.
Okay. But well, I wish Lookman best of luck, Sha. I wish him best of luck because if not the hard take, some people will not even rate him now.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, if you had been following the Europa League, you know how important he was for Atlanta in the Europa League.
We know now. See, you people journalists, you used to watch ball more than fans. We
Well,
always
that's
watch
true.
Chelsea. As for me now, it's only Chelsea match I always watch.
I like your honesty, though. I like your honesty.
They show maybe they want to watch their like on Go TV on this blue something. So we just show audio highlights. Nobody is watching Atlanta now.
Well, that's
I
true.
would like for you now. If you are not the one who is telling us this is the way you perform, the last match, the upper match, so we will be able to know.
Well, that's true. I like your honesty.
So as for me, I don't think maybe Arsenal will win that match, but that the captain that is not in the match, the way you
Odegaard.
Yes, that guy is. I always say that time. That guy is a killer. I will lie for you. That guy is a three-man midfielder. That guy is. See, on Mr. Mayowa.
Yes.
There is something that I say this Nicola Johnson.
Yes.
He say maybe the person that helped me to do
soap in Senegal.
The person is good. Fine. Maybe the person is good. But when the right coach calls, the right coach just come to Chelsea now. Shey, see, now he have a lot of chance to prove himself.
I know, but Shemile, the question has been the consistency of your team. Look at how you played against Wolves, winning 6-2. The next game, it was a shambolic performance. That has been my issue with Chelsea.
Mr. Mayowa.
Yes.
See, this Chelsea team, we create a lot of chance, but we don't have the striker that can finish. Look at this. Look at the ball I played that last match. Look at Chelsea playing against these people that will play 1-1. Look at the 1-on-1 that he played to side net. This one I miss again. He made a lot of chance, and before he scored that. See,
and your club decided to extend his contract by another 2 years. How does that happen?
That's why I'm saying that if the right coach come, the Colangasi will not be able to start. Now he have a chance to prove himself very well. You understand?
Okay.
More than 2 coach now always start Nicola Johnson. I can assure you if this Mourinho or Conte one of these greatest coach come, he will not even start. I will lie for you. He will just be playing under maybe this Cali Cup. I will lie for you now. That guy is not a striker at all. He's not a striker. Okay. Let me ask you something before I can predict. I want to ask you something. Can Nicola Johnson start again? Can he start for this Man City and Arsenal?
He will not even sit down on the bench. He will not even be on the bench.
He will not start for Man City. He will not start for Arsenal. He will not start for Liverpool. He cannot even start for Tottenham. You know now. Let's be sincere. He's not a good striker. Everybody knows. He's not a good coach.
Okay.
Which match are we predict? No, I will lie for you.
Oh yeah, there's Arsenal, Tottenham. There's also a game in Spain. There is Real Madrid, Real Sociedad, and there's a game in Italy, Fiorentina, Atlanta.
Let me go for my league. It's for England league, Abi.
Okay, yes, Tottenham, Arsenal.
There are Tottenham. Maybe Tottenham win 2-1.
Tottenham to win 2-1. Okay.
There's something I want to ask again. Sorry.
Please go ahead.
Is it any Nigerian player that retire? This is our Nigeria team, Nigeria that play in this country's club side, and they want to resign after maybe 30 years or 30 years to 31 years or 33. That went to Nigeria league. I think maybe Yobo do that for once.
Yeah, a lot of them have done so.
A lot of them have done, they made that kind of move.
Yeah,
they leave Europe and they come back to
Obabona
Nigeria.
did so for Shooting Stars. Obabona, Obabona, he won the Nations Cup.
According to what Mr. Fizike said that these are our Nigeria, we not used to honor them. If you look at all these how are we going to put it?
X.
Outside country.
Okay.
Brazilians.
Outside country them. Yeah, if they want to resign, they will go to their country. Back.
Well, yes, Lucas Moura is in the Brazilian league right now.
Nigeria, they are not able to do that always now. That's why.
Okay, Oluwashemilore, let me let you go. Thank you.
Bye.
Safe. I've just been laughing. He said, I want to predict. He said his own prediction is his own, my own league. Okay, let's get on this call. Ibo Chimara, who I'll come with you. Just stay with me. Hello, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please, your name and where you are calling us from?
My name is Prosper. I'm calling from Adoes.
Okay, Prosper, right?
Lady?
Yes.
From where?
First time calling.
Oh,
ring the bell for Prosper. We go ring it. Welcome to the show. Prosper. Is that Prosper? Is it a lady or a guy? I mean, lady or a guy? Hello?
I'm hearing.
You should be a lady. You're a lady, right?
No.
You're a guy.
okay. Please go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, go
He's a
ahead.
young chap.
Yeah,
I
sounds.
want to predict for Tottenham and Arsenal.
Okay,
Alright,
Tottenham
let's go.
Master, please go ahead.
Tottenham to win 3-0.
Tottenham to win 3-0. Is daddy there? Is dad or mom there?
No.
Okay,
They went out.
okay, Tottenham to win 3-0, right? Okay. Thank you, Prosper.
Thank you so much. Okay, for day with you. Man, why you indeed a man of a father? Even as a word like that. I was surprised. I don't even know if it was a lady or a guy. But,
No, it's a young chap. I could hear from the voice.
and you now said that you really know he's still the family.
Yes,
the father,
yes,
mother.
it's still a young boy.
All right, welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good afternoon. Yeah, your name and where you're calling us from, please.
My name is Mike. I'm coming from Ajegule.
Michael from Ajegunle, right?
I don't try a number since I swear. You go today.
I beg no verse. You know, say people they call us.
I swear, Kizike, my guy, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah, ring bell for me.
Ahmed. Okay, bye. Ring for him. Okay, welcome to the show. You demanded for the bill.
Thank you.
You're too much, you.
I swear, not too much. I enjoy the show, I swear.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Maroche predict abi.
Yeah. Please.
I'm a Madrid fan.
Okay.
Madrid to win 3-1.
Madrid to win 3-1. Before you go, just a quick one. Do you think Mbappe has improved your team or is bringing the team down because you guys are struggling in front of goal at the moment?
Don't worry. Man, they talk now. No worry. Mbappe will shock all over now.
Okay.
They come, no worry.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miracle. Thank you.
Thank you, boss.
All right, thank you so much. Sounds very happy to connect on the show. So back to the YouTube page. Ibo Chimara, I don't know how to go with you. He said Madrid 2-1, but even if you win, how do I go from here? You're not on WhatsApp. I mean, that's a message. I'm not using WhatsApp. That's what I'm asking. Is there? Do you think it's another way we can do this, Maiwa? Because we don't say you should drop your contact on the comment section.
Don't drop your contact. Probably maybe on the show on Monday evening. You can probably just indicate if he probably wins. We can just take the name down. I don't think we will have two Ibo Chimara on YouTube. So you can probably just reach us on Monday
Chimara 2-1 Madrid.
Yes. Just probably reach us on Monday again during the evening show.
And that's YouTube. Okay, I go with that. Wrapping up to leave the show. Welcome. Yes, man.
Yeah, good afternoon.
This is Bright calling from Jakonde. Good afternoon.
Bright, right?
From Jakonde Gate.
Okay, Bright from Jakonde Gate. Please go ahead.
I agree with you, boss.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome back to injury.
Thank you. At least my injury is healing is almost done, but at least I can talk properly now.
I want to predict Real Madrid has to see that game.
Please go ahead.
They have to see that 3. Real Madrid 1.
You said what?
They have to see that 3. Real Madrid 1.
People will carry Real Madrid to win. They go verse. People will carry tickets for Real Madrid to win. They go verse. Yeah, thank you so much, Brian. Thank you for calling in. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I'll take that. All right. And also quickly on the WhatsApp portal, we have some messages. Let's see if we can bring it out so you know we saw your message. Levinus from Mushi says 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. This one says, good afternoon to you too. My prediction 2. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 1. Oledika from Agor Palace. This one says Real Madrid win 3-1. That's my prediction. Michael from Ajegule there. trying to wrap up the show. We're about to leave right now. How time flies. Man United will continue on that game. 2-1. Ahmad will play 90 minutes on this game.
Yes, no. He's playing more than 90 minutes because they have added 6 minutes more. So I mean, it shows.
But before we leave the studio, the Leach, this transitioning that Man United is doing, do you like it?
Fantastic.
Everybody's playing. You like it?
No, at the moment I don't like it because the moment those guys came out, if not for the red card, Manchester United have been under a lot of pressure. The substitution came up in the 73rd minute.
Casemiro is playing the centre back.
Yeah, before Casemiro came in, the substitution was completed in the 73rd minute, and for those other 3-4 minutes before Steven's red card, we're on the back foot. So I think it's an indication that those kind of substitution will not probably move us forward if we want to do anything fantastic. That substitution changed the complexity of the game, and I don't really like that.
Okay. So we need to go. Our time is up. We need to run. Our prediction for the games. Those 3 games. Predict for us.
Well, Atlanta to win. Ademola Lookman to score 3-1. Atlanta to beat Fiorentina. Real Madrid, Real Sociedad. Real Madrid to win 2-0. Mbappe to score today. Then Arsenal, Tottenham to win 3-1, so that Victor Osimhen can come to the EPL and play for Arsenal.
All right, so you have to leave us with the last word, Mayowa. Now, before we call it a wrap, are you ready?
Yes, but
okay.
Well, like I always say, Amaka is always looking around to disappoint.
All right, it's time for us to go.
And this weekend is a good example. I hope Arsenal or Tottenham, one of them will be the Amaka. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you so much. And it's on this note that the show officially comes to an end. Do well to follow us across our social network, our VOP 903 FM. And you can connect with me on Instagram, that is KIZZY.K10. What's something like to say? KIZZY.K10. TG, we are about to go, and I love to leave you with this very great tune coming from Chena. It is titled Blessed. If you know you want to be blessed. I don't want to sound like a man of God in the pulpit. Without God, there is no Kizzy K. And there is nothing wrong in starting small. But there is everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big. Work hard to make it a reality. Without no Lagos. My name is Kizzy K. I'm out.